From what we're about to see, it seems that Mark Driscoll is not only able to solve cold case rape and molestation cases, he's also able to get you an immediate confession from your perpetrator. It's amazing. Let's
Like
watch.
I was meeting with one person, and they didn't know this, but they were abused when they were a child. And I said, when you were a child, you were abused. This person did this to you, physically touched you this way. They said, how do you know? I said, I don't know. It's like I got a TV right here, and I'm seeing it. I said, no, that never happened. I said, go ask them. Go ask them if they actually did what I think they did, and I see that they did. And they went and asked this person, when I was a little kid, did you do this? And the person said, yeah, but you were only like a year or two old. How do you remember that? I said, oh, Pastor Mark told me.
That's amazing. That's an amazing ability. Well, Pastor Ray, let's be fair now. He's had a lot of years of ministry. Maybe he's saying a special circumstance where the Lord revealed something to him that happened in someone's life. He's not saying that it's a regular occurrence or anything like that. It's not like it happened again.
Sometimes your counselee, they will see things. I found this with people. I was like, okay, now I'm going to ask the demon questions. You tell me what they say. They don't say anything. It's like, what do you hear? And they said, nothing. They said, but I'm seeing stuff. I'm like, well, tell me, what's that? I'm seeing, when I was little, my grandpa molested me. I didn't know that. I said, well, let's not assume it's true. Go ask your grandpa. Grandpa says, yeah, when you were little, I molested you. Grandpa was assuming they'd be too young to remember.
That is an amazing ability. This is two occasions in this man ministry where he straight out had the ability to solve cold case molestation cases. I mean, amazing ability. Well, Pastor Ray, once again, lots of years of ministry. I believe in the gifts of God. That this things can happen, and so maybe it was just two instances where this happened. He's bringing up, that people have to deal with their traumas or whatever. So it is just twice. It ain't like it's something that always happens.
I see things too. I've seen women raped. I've seen children molested. I've seen people abused. I've seen people beaten. I've seen horrible things done. Horrible things done. I've seen children dedicated in occultic groups, and demons come upon them as an infant by invitation. And I wasn't present for any of it, but I've seen it visibly. Upon occasion, when I get up to preach, I'll see, just like a screen in front of me, I'll see somebody get raped or abused, and then I'll track them down and say, look, I had this vision, let me tell you about it.
That, once again, is incredible. He can solve decades-old rape and molestation cases. He can get you immediate confessions from your perpetrator. And then on top of that, it happens just on occasion. He could just be casually walking to his pulpit and he can just see what's happening to people. He knows about people's adultery. He knows about people's rapes and molestations. He sees it on occasion. It just comes to him. It's a gift. He has a gift. And you know what? We believe in spiritual gifts. So this can happen, Pastor Ray. A man can be so gifted in the spirit that he can just merely be walking and God can just drop into his spirit what is happening to random people. Random people? What about one of the elders of your governing board? What about this Robert Morris who just now got locked up for molesting a 12-year-old girl? You're led of the spirit. You see things. You can just be casually walking to your pulpit and see cold case files flash up before you. But the same Holy Spirit let you put a child molester on your governing board to give you wise counsel. And that's not the old church. That is Trinity Church. Okay, y'all believe what you want to believe. Number one, if he is going around solving cold case files and getting immediate confessions, there should be people in jail. And two, if you have the ability to see things drop of a hat, just merely walking around and see a vision, surely if the Lord can give you that about random people, you can see what was on your governing board. But you know what? Maybe you did know what was on your governing board. But because Robert Morris was the head of a huge, lucrative ministry, you just wanted something around you that will further your brand and your cause, and you did not care. All right. I say that to say this. Mark Driscoll, he's being lifted up and he's being propagated right now. He's even somehow connected with Turning Point USA. But I would say that this is a bad example. This is a self-absorbed, opportunist man, a sociopathic liar, and he is not a good example for that brand. I just wanted to stop in to say that we have to obey the scriptures. Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. So I am here basically saying, I'm going to mark. The church needs to mark, and we need to avoid that walking nightmare. There have been people who are really affected and hurt by these things, and it's not right to play with people's lives and salvation and propagate someone who is completely sociopathic. That's all I got. Keep everyone in prayer. Pray for one another.